Good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another race in the Randomizer Season 6 Invitational League. We have Wall Kicks representing Phendrana Drifters and Mystic representing Leftovers Restocked. In Champions Ganon, I am VX, joined by Topfile. How you doing? How's it doing?
I'm going pretty well, VX. It's going to be I think this is a very interesting mode.
Yeah, I'll just try to explain that while we're waiting for them to start.
Yeah, so essentially we have a fast Ganon tonight, but Ganon's only vulnerable after collecting 2 Triforce pieces. We've placed 3 throughout the world, and they're all in known spots. One's on Pedestal, one's in Pyramid Fairy, in the left chest specifically, and one's somewhere in the Ganon's Tower basement. Ganon's Tower basement tonight has a reduced crystal entry of 5. So realistically, like, you're kind of looking to maybe complete 5 dungeons total.
Yeah, hopefully, in an ideal.
Will this happen?
But
yeah, will this happen?
It's a very volatile mode.
Yeah. Also, our big keys have been shuffled, so obviously we're going to be kind of hunting around for the big keys that we really care about, like Eastern Palace, Palace of Darkness. Not so much the ones we don't really care about, like Ice Palace, Hera, Swamp Palace, or Skull Woods. And the Ganon Star big key is actually locking itself in the Ganon Star big chest today, so we can't climb the tower.
Yeah. So a little bit of story behind like where this comes from. Yes, only big keys are shuffled. Maps, compasses, and small keys are still in their own dungeon. That is the TR big key already.
Yeah. Also, we have starting boots and sword. I should have. So, very much like a casual boots start, except not a standard opening.
So a little bit of story. This was Champions Hunt was a ladder mode several seasons ago. It was chosen by champions of the previous season. Oh, Uncle's got a sword.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the champions of the previous season got to choose this mode, and they chose this. But back then there was no Ganon Hunt option, so it was just once you get the 2 Triforce pieces, you handed them to Morado and you were done. But now that we have Ganon Hunt, that's now the goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really much of a difference other than we're going to have to tack on. We're not going to have sword gun mode likely this seed because we've already found the sword.
Yeah, that's slightly more common in this mode because of the lesser requirements, potentially.
Yeah. This can be a very, very quick mode, or a very, very frustrating mode because, it's very possible that like, something for like both getting Pyramid Fairy or pedestals like just sitting in GT. So I think I had a runner earlier this week was describing like this mode sometimes feels like it has like an illusion of choice where you have multiple goals, but in reality, like we're probably we have a very good chance of getting funneled through GT first.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Okay.
That's a hammer. We haven't seen our small key yet, though, so currently out of logic.
Yeah. Which means it's either going to be potentially land with gloves locked.
Yeah.
I don't think we care too much really about where that small key so much is.
Yeah. Just pointing it out.
Yeah, I know. This isn't this isn't quite cross keys where we could be hurting for like a glove or a land for a while. Honestly, that's a really nice haul for the castle to start off with. So right now we are waiting for Mystic to go Mystic stream. They're having some they've been having some internet issues. They should be live soon, but not exactly sure when.
Yeah, he is local recording though, so
yeah,
it's the most important thing.
Yeah, we'll see if Wall Kicks opts to go take a look at what's up on Lumberjack this way. You got boots.
Yeah, and we're a lamp away from this being in logic and available.
Yeah, plus this does have big key shuffle, so there is a slighter higher chance of something value being up in here.
Oh, okay, we're doing it.
Okay. Well, that's great game. Wonderful. Okay, so you know that thing about us maybe only having to do 5 dungeons. We're doing at least 6 today.
Yeah.
So Wally's going to look for a fire rod or a lamp, and then he's probably going to go back to Agate Tower.
It was the moon for all days, Cloud.
Yeah, it is. It's our moon pearl. We have a guaranteed Aga seed already in our low dungeon requirement seed. Interesting. We'll have to see if Mystic has checked it or not, but we'll have to wait for that. At least it's not like, depending on when you check it, that's going to definitely impact when you're going to make the dive, and you need to make that dive.
Alright, mirror, bug net, tempered sword already, an Argonator.
Alright. Oh, the mirror's nice, especially when we go back to... there's the lamp. Okay, Wally. He'll probably clean up tech and then go immediately drop back down and go do...
yeah, especially if he finds glove here.
I mean, we don't have any... Glove can kind of be anywhere now.
Yeah, the hammer roll, even if we rush Dark World right now, well, we can do South Dark World and East Dark World. But not Catfish.
Yeah. But...
Ice Rod.
Ice Rod? All he hasn't map checked either, so we don't know. Okay, game.
Yeah, that's just, so Eastern's fully clearable now.
No, we still need the big key.
Oh, right. Pendant Eastern, Green Pendant Desert, Blue Crystal Hera.
Yep. That's pretty nice for the first 2 pendants. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Wally's gonna head over for Eastern Pod after doing Aga. Once they get the Moon Pearl, because that's just a bajillion checks.
Alright, Sick Kid, you got something for us? No, just money. Well, we're actually kind of short on money so far.
Yeah,
all we've gotten.
Yeah, we still kind of want another... I wonder if Wally will do South Shore now or try to hold it off. Because I think you still need another, 70 rupees for a pod. So... You can't immediately drop over there right after doing the Dark World, doing Aga. There'll be some money in the client, but it won't be a ton. Fortunately, if he went for the money, that would have gotten him, but I understand not going for it.
Yeah. Alright, is this going to be straight to Aga? Yeah.
Yeah. This has to get done. He'll probably do Dark Cross first. He has the mirror, so he doesn't have to worry about Death Warding out.
Yeah, and find the key could take it to Back of Escape as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, once you get, yeah, you'd have to mirror and then say, but yeah, get it, but then then you can go through the portal. Alright, it's a map, so small piece in the Back of Escape, so that's hard glove locked.
Yep.
Well, hard glove locked because we didn't steal the key.
Yeah.
Because you don't really do that in normal and non-humanity.
3-ledge check at least. I mean, we're doing this 100% because we know our Moonpearl's behind Agate Tower.
Choose your sword.
Swords are slow. Well, unfortunately, slightly offline for the key dash.
But Wall Kicks is better at this game than I am. There's a reason he's won the Cross Keys tournament.
Yeah.
4 hearts and green. You want to be a little careful with your health, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem for runners of this caliber.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, like, we have the bow, we have the sword. The red guards aren't going to be too much of an issue. And you can just let the blue guards come to you and kill them in one hit. Good use of taunting the guards, essentially.
Alright, how many blue balls do you think we'll get?
No. I'll play just like something like 2 or 3 maybe. Not really. I'm somebody who just really doesn't like seeing a lot of them just after doing Aga 1 a lot. I just get bored. This is one of the easiest fights in the game, just as long as you just don't mess up your positioning. The chat's got 4, 2, 5. Someone's guessed the decimal number.
Okay, well, I know it's not going to be 15.
Or 14.
Here's 1, so maximum we can get now is 7 as long as it doesn't screw it up.
Yeah. Someone in chat has guessed infinity -1, which unfortunately also is equal to infinity.
Yeah. Alright, that's 2. 3.
Great.
Alright, so it's going to be 3 then. This'll do it.
Yep. And Tharkus in chat guessed 3. Congratulations. You've won a lifetime supply of Link to the Past randomizer seats. And the blue badger theme. Everyone loves the blue badger. While you're getting that money,
yeah,
you need that money.
You don't want, yeah, because it seems like we could be going, or probably going into pod soon. No big key though.
No, but we'll take a look at see what our Dark World crystals are in a second. I guess Wally's going to try to do South Shore first to see if he can scrounge up some big keys for pod. Or Eastern first.
Oh yeah, I had to skip bottle money, yeah, because they only got 40 rupees coming out of CAC.
Yeah. While he has boots and a tempered sword, he's just going to randomly charge the mini Voltorms. And Wally does exactly the thing you're supposed to do with boots on this guy and charge right into him because you don't bonk off of him. for whatever reason.
Today I learned. So either in half magic out of Mini Molten Cave.
It's not too bad. Looks like we're gonna get a. It's probably gonna be Waterfall Fairy.
Yeah, probably Ice Rock Cave and then Water Walk to Waterfall Fairy.
Or yeah, maybe then double back and pick up the Moon Pearl. I don't think we'll be doing Hobo.
Yeah, I usually don't do. I usually, if you're Water Walk here, you don't have flippers. You usually skip Hobo. Not sure how many heart pieces Vol Kicks is at, but if he finds one and that's his fourth, and he doesn't have the Moon Pearl, he can't regain that Water Walk.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
That's a mushroom on the island there.
Alright, that doesn't exist.
Oh, nice hook shot and shovel.
Alright.
That gives us more stuff to do in the Dark World.
That technically means that we're able to beat Swamp Palace as soon as we get our flippers. Well, he's just gonna go straight for it.
Yeah, go get that Moon Pearl.
Yeah, and then that also means he'll be able to do a complete Dark World loop as well with the hook shot. So I think he'll probably. He doesn't like doing Eastern in Pod without being able to complete them normally. So I think this will kind of feed into that a little bit. That hook shot is beyond logic. That hook shot only requires flippers, and honestly, there's a lot of places where flippers could be. Probably the eastern side of the world.
Alright, into the Dark World proper for the first time.
Yep. I'd have to imagine that it's just going to be straight up heading to, like, Kingston Graveyard Ledge.
Pendant, Pod, and our Reds were Skullwoods and Turtlerock, I think?
Yep. Ooh, he's actually going to prove me wrong and head for Pod Eastern. Oh, no, wait, he's got a hammer. What am I saying? He can go...
Yeah, go to Hype Cave first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, good chance. Well, Eastern Desert Pod, where it's all require their respective big keys to complete, so we'll see about that for a possible Triforce use. Well, there's the flippers, so that puts the hook shot in the logic.
But we're still missing a glove here.
Oh, Cape Bottles. Whoa, that's about an 8 out of 10 Hype Cave there.
So, actually, yeah, no. So logically, we need a glove now somewhere. But Wally's gonna go do Swamp Palace, I think.
Yeah.
Hasn't done the dam. Can immediately go do Swamp Palace. Maybe into Nagina. Who knows? Yeah, so that's a pretty... So, our pendants, our major issue with our pendants right now is going to be finding the big keys. We don't have Desert Axes yet, but that's a book, or, Flute and Mitzel will be. Red crystals, on the other hand, we're going to need a bit more. It's actually a really tempting blue mail.
Yeah, he's only at 2 hearts right now.
I don't expect him to get it right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get it when he's done with this. Because he also has a shovel, so he could either go out to Gina or go north and do K45 and Stumpy and shovel decks. There's some Mario.
Okay.
So Fire Rod, Mitts, and we have 1 Triforce piece available to us. At this point, it's probably going to be the it's very likely that we're going to do GT and...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I had to refill his health because he can't spike equip otherwise.
Could have saved the push if you grabbed the blue mail.
Going straight for left side swamp here.
Yeah, this is interesting. Look, so we are playing with big key shuffles, so we do have one dungeon item shuffled out of the pool. So it's less likely that this is both going to be like 3 dungeon items, and they're basically dead checks. On the other hand, it's left side swamp.
Yeah.
In a non-key sanity mode, so... this makes it kind of, I mean, right now the problem is we probably have a glove sitting up in the Eastern Palace area.
Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, well, compass.
Compass and... bar container. Bar piece. Yeah. We're still going to leave behind an item in the big chest, so that still could technically be the map, so we'll take a look at that. So why do I think the gloves in the Eastern Palace area? Because our hookshot is locked by our flippers, and our flippers are locked by our hammer, and our hammer is locked by the gloves because of Dark Cross. Our small key is in the back of Escape, and we needed to get the hammer in the first place. There's no real place other than Pod, Eastern, or Saw that it could be.
So if we find a glove in here, would it be logical mitts?
Yeah. Could be. I guess technically a game exists too. There's our fire rod. That's one of our reds. Mitts away from... Okay, so...
Okay, well, there's our logical mitts.
Yay. We can beat Swamp. When we get mitts, we can beat Ice, and we can beat TR.
This Swamp House is stacked.
We have a hookshot. We are literally mitts from Gummo. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a fun part about this mode.
Yeah. So let's see if Wally pays attention to this, because if he does, he can be in go mode in maybe 30 minutes.
No, he had to do Aga, Moon Pearls, and Lumberjack.
Yeah. So Gamma, the way our items have stacked up so far today, the hammer was in the map chest, the
boomerang chest.
Yeah, the boomerang chest, and the Escape. The small key is in Sanctuary, is in the Sanctuary hit sewers, you know, the three...
Back of
three
Escape,
room.
yeah.
Yeah. Our flippers were in Hype Cave, and our hookshot was in...
Waterfall Ferry.
Waterfall Ferry, so we had to go down to Hype Cave to get our flippers, to go get our hookshot. And so we're missing a hammer from being in... glove from being completely in logic right now. And yeah, our Moon Pearls on the Lumberjack.
Alright, Thieves Town Bakey, that's good. So let's see. We can get both our red crystals. We can now get Thieves Town. We can get Hera. We got Swamp.
Yeah, well, we can't get both of our. Wait, Wally, you got the. Yeah, it's required because in order to get to the hook shop, in order to get to the hammer, you have to spend all your small keys, and the game assumes that you're going to spend your small keys in the worst possible way, which means you had to have glove in order to get the small key from the back of the sewers first. Oh. Yeah, Wally's and Gomo admits.
Yeah, that Thieves Town big key was basically the only other thing we needed.
I mean, we didn't even need these big.
Well, could we have gotten 5 crystals otherwise?
Hera,
Swamp, Skull.
Hera, Swamp, Skull, Ice, and
yeah, Ice.
And TR. So we have 6 crystals. We're missing 5 or 6 crystals from. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if Wally plays Krosky, so while that does work on a different branch of entrance logic, he should probably recognize what he's looking for, but it may take him a little bit to get to this, because that's kind of a convoluted chain.
No, that was a tracker misclick. He finished Swamp.
Yeah. There's a small key. So, I'm gonna guess this is probably the mountain for Wally. Or are we gonna go for dark? We're gonna go for the east out of Skullwoods. It's fine. Flippers were in Hype Cave, Gamachu. So,
Now, all kicks is, doing Thieves Town, but yeah, it's in Skull Woods.
Yeah, there's a lot of items here. Unfortunately, the thing is, like, when he gets around to it, we'll see if he's, like, there's still, like, and I guess there's still a Gina. That's, like, the one check in the late world that isn't in Eastern Palace region that we never saw. Or, yeah, it's, and Zora, it can't be Zora.
Yeah, it's pretty much this last gloves, either Eastern area or pod.
Yeah.
No, Catfish couldn't be a logical glove.
No.
Because remember the glove that we found in Swamp's logical mitts.
Yeah. But we had no way of reaching Swamp Palace without having a glove in the first place, essentially. Yeah, this has the potential of being a really, really fast race. Flippers are hammer locked. Yes, yes, that's correct statement. Mystic's been having some internet issues. I believe, were trying to swap their router out at some point and come back online, but not entirely sure what's going on their end. They are local recording the stream, so hopefully we'll have a. They are in the race room. So. Yeah, this is Unfortunately, like, we don't know if Mystic has... Like, but it could be very easy to last location that Moon Pearl if you didn't go look at Lumberjack. A lot of people will look at Lumberjack in this mode just because you have boots and a sword to start off with. Wally had Master Sword by the time he was up there. So... Cross Dave's, we are unable to access the front of escape for the exact reason that we can't access... Well, we can access the front of escape, we can't access the back of escape because of exactly what our runner opted to do. Which was go straight to Zelda's cell and take all the keys and spend them on the locked doors along the way. And not get a small key until the sewers room.
And that is the Meyer Big Key.
One we wanted to see. In fact, we really don't want to see any more keys at this point. Maybe an Eastern Kid Big or a Pop Big just to get more keys over there.
Yeah, over there where our logical glove is probably at.
Yeah. I mean, we can't beat the seed without mitts regardless. We have 3 mitts locked crystals, so... Can't get into GT and we can't get into Pyramid Fairy without them.
Although this has I mode, you could potentially beat the game without Mets depending on pendant and crystal layout.
Oh yeah, like if you had Light World crystals, well, Light World pendants, and your first 4 dungeons were were the red crystals. Any of the first 4. Yeah.
Right, 2 crystals down for wall kicks.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good. Okay, so Wally will probably be in go mode in less than 10 minutes. Because he'll probably do North Darkworld and Skullwood. Yeah, he's just going to do Skullwoods, and then he'll probably save and quit and go over to Pop Eastern. Unless he super greeds. That looks like overly strict logic. Key logic is extremely overly strict. When it works. Key logic is supposed to prevent you from using your keys in the least optimal way. Correction, sorry. It's supposed to allow you to use the keys in the least optimal way without soft locking the seed.
Mm-hmm.
And there are games with way worse key logic than this. I'm looking at you, Ocarina of Time Randomizer and Spirit Temple. Yeah, so at this point, well, the best thing Wally's done is he probably won't have to go into ice now. If his routing... If he routes himself over to Pod Eastern next. That's Wally's third crystal down. His first red crystal. So we're halfway to one of our Triforce pieces.
Yeah, Mitts and possibly Quake, and I guess Walkix found the logical Mitts in Swamp Palace. We're trying to see if he's realized that and knows that he needs to go somewhere that's not Mitts, that's not glove locked.
Yeah.
Which would mean Eastern area or Pod at this point.
Or Gina, technically, but...
Or King Zora could have it, too.
No, Zora...
Oh, wait, the Flippers, yeah.
Yeah, our Flippers are glove locked today. Yeah, so Wally needs to pull back like a 2 or 3 step logical chain that he circumvented. But it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, so this looks like once he finds this third item, he's gonna save and quit, and that'll put him on the pyramid and probably head to Pod after that.
I don't know. He could go North Dark World and just swim over to Catfish, maybe. There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways he could do this. Eastern Palace is probably the next goal, though, because it's completable. Oh, there's Quake.
Hey, you don't have to worry about medallion, so it's purely Let's Go mode now.
Yep.
Alright, I guess he was walking out then.
Yeah. Yeah, with this, he could save and quit out of Catfish. I hope he doesn't go for Zora. Our cable's in South Dark World, so it also should be locked by glove. Yep. Oh,
yeah,
God,
going up the mountain.
You know, this isn't the worst.
It could be Hera.
I just hope he doesn't clear the mountain. Like, you have to save the old man at some point, so if you want to do it now, do it now. Because he's going to have to walk. He doesn't have a flute, so he can't get at the mountain any other way right now. I just hope he doesn't decide to go do Paradox Cave. Oh, he's gone further. Well, there's nothing really up here that is gonna super benefit him other than maybe the Pod Big Key. But yeah, it's very easy in the seed to forget that the hammer is glove locked, and that's probably what's doing all these right. If you're doing more of a full key sanity mode, it's something easier to remember, but castle logic is always kind of like a finicky thing. I would say I wouldn't say playing this game is usually a mistake. There's cross keys. Cross keys is fine.
Yeah.
Join us next week for Cross Keys, everyone. By the way, week 6.
Yeah. Oh, and then week 7's the really fun mode, Randomizer.
Well,
Co-op Randomizer. You get to dash into all those rollers in the overworld.
Yeah, I hear this wall kicks guy is good at cross keys. I also hear that Gooma guy's good at cross keys too. I don't know why.
No, I think they were the last ones standing at end of different cross keys tournaments.
Yeah.
That's 2 items already.
I mean, with Hera, it's like the wild card's always going to be the small key anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, useful clearing this to the best of his ability. I think that was all 3 items.
And the small key's either locking itself or it's in the big chest. Which would probably be for the best. Yeah, but this is unfortunately like an entirely unneeded mountain climb for Wally at this point. Which is going to be the problem. Oh boy. Well, that's never getting checked. I would like to take a quick look at the schedule to see who Phendrana Drifters are playing next week.
Wallkicks is facing, I think, Gilgamesh.
Oh, it's Saha's kids. Okay. I thought for a second it was going to be Beats from the East, but I believe that's at a different division. Oh god, Wally versus too low. Thanks, Moogle. Thanks. Alright, Wally. Just go get your mitts out of Saha's closet.
Yeah, you could have found Mets and
but...
like Spectral Rock if there was a flute and sternopod, but yeah, we didn't see any of that.
Alright, is he gonna go north and... No, he's actually going for Eastern Pod. Good. He's gonna go
Hobo first.
Really, really hoping to be able to single tip Eastern Pod, even though he'll be in go mode at some point between the 2 dungeons. Doesn't even get, that blue mail is actually kind of nice because he's had been kind of low on hearts for a while. I mean, he's up to 12 now, but he did pass up that blue mail when he's on 4 hearts at the damn flooded item when he did Swamp Palace.
Yeah, and then had to burn a red potion so he could do Specky Clip.
All right, Eastern Pod or Regina? Let's find out. We'll find it out very quickly.
Yep.
There's our mitts.
42 minutes, 49 seconds. Wallkicks is now in go mode.
Yeah, and he could have had that 15 minutes ago. He could have had that a long time ago, but he could have had that 15 minutes ago. So all Wally has to do now is just beat Turtle Rock and get into GT. And Dave quit. And get into Dark World and blow up the pyramid.
Yep. Yeah, the big thing is, and of course we don't see Mystic's feed here, what did Mystic do? Did he realize the logic? Did he go to Swamp first and say, oh, that's logical nets?
Yeah, if you did that, like, you could save yourself 15 minutes on this seed. I mean, right now the one wild card is if we have Quake on.
Yeah, then maybe if Mystic had
but
not full cleared Skull Woods.
Yeah.
What is Quake?
It's Quake. Yeah, well. I'm sad that Jet didn't get this seed.
Alright, that's 2 keys so far.
Yeah.
Well, Turtlerock's a red crystal, which specifically gets us Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, why are we doing TR instead of Ice Palace? It's just because this double counts for one of our Triforce pieces. So we'll do TR, and then after doing TR, GT opens at 5 today. We'll run over to GT, find wherever the heck it is in the basement, and save and quit, and then 2 bomb. We had to beat Aga, so we get fast. You know, we even get the fast bomb placement. Yeah, Molly only needs one more small key.
I don't know what that room was either, but okay.
It's the new Wally strats. Time to see if Wally gets 3%ed. He probably won't, but here's the chance.
Everything is fine.
Yep.
Alright, we are on our way to Trinex. Should be a pretty quick fight. Let's see if Bucket goes for the backdoor strats now.
Paradise first cycle.
And this is our 5th Crystal, which means we can go into GT and play a variation of the big key guessing game, except this time we're guessing where the Triforce piece is.
Actually, I'm going to guess where the GT big key is today. It's 23, we're never getting it.
Yeah.
Only 5 crystals still open.
And starting in Hope Room. Okay, there it is.
Alright, well. Well, he has to actually stand here because, for whatever reason, the Tower of Hera and the Ganon's Tower stairs are just slightly misaligned.
Yeah, as you see there.
Or else should be a punk.
Avery Finecat was the only one to guess number 1.
Oh.
I don't... Or mirror and hold select.
You probably could, yeah. Tell her.
Never tried it.
You'd have to get it on the first ring before the bonk happens, but if you're holding select, it should probably go through, but you can do it like literally any other mirror bonk, but I don't blame Wally for being a little safer. Wally just puck speeding just because he can.
Nice powder.
I kind of want to know where the silvers are today. We did not see a lot of unnecessary stuff today.
Yeah, we're gonna have a relatively low collection rate.
Yeah. Well, he didn't get to dip Eastern or Pod.
Good patterns to start. Didn't quite get a 1-on-1, that's alright. This will be an easy phase 2.
He's up in the corner. This is the best spot for Ganon in phase 2. And we're into phase 3. And our solos today are in Turtle. They must have been on Laser Bridge or in Lava Chest.
Probably. Oh, I can take a couple more bats, but can't take a cannon hug now.
Yeah.
Like don't before, anyways.
Yeah, I don't remember if he has any potions.
Oh, he threw a bottle into the pyramid barrier. You got a B out of it.
Yeah, and he burned the red goo to bomb jump. That's to speculate, sorry.
Yeah, sub 1 hour does happen sometimes in this mode.
Yeah. There's actually probably good at some 45.
Yeah, definitely. With those spoiler log races, it probably gets done in like even shorter, like 40 minutes. Yeah, anyways, GG's to Wall Kicks, finishing in first place with a time of 54 minutes and 28 seconds. 27, and then Mystic dropped in the forfeit immediately after.
Yeah, we'll try to get the runners in for interviews in a second.
We are joined by our runners, Wall Kicks and Mystic. GG, both of you.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's, glad y'all got to see absolutely nothing I did.
GG's.
Yeah, I was looking over the race room to see what you were saying.
Yeah.
Seems like you had Mystic had missed Quake.
Yeah, I left Swamp, was like, oh, I have everything for TR, and so I had 2 medallions, like, it's fine, let me just go mode Skull, and we'll just do TR, and...
Did you do Ice, or, I guess you did Ice probably instead of Thieves, yeah?
No, I did Thieves, because I found the key right after,
Swamp?
Yeah. Well, no, I found the key before that. Thieves ended up being the first dungeon I did.
Ah, okay, so you kind of took... Yeah, Wally...
It's a weird routing.
Excuse me.
So, I started by going to Eastern first, so I had the gloves going start, and Walkick said he did front of Escape first. Yeah. And then I routed North Cac, like, saw the Pearl, went through the forest, grabbed the sword and the lamp, and went, you know what? I'm facing Walkick, let's do something crazy, and immediately saved and quit, and went to do front of Escape and Aga, like, 10 minutes in.
Did you have the lantern from Cac yet, or had you not been?
I grabbed the lamp and the Master Sword, and I was just like, okay, I did blind set. I got what I need for Aga. Let's just go get the Pearl now, because I'll have the gloves. Found the hammer, so I just did Cac and Village all together at once.
And then you got tempered from the uncle on your way to Aga.
I got the tempered on the way, and then I was like... And so when I went up the mountain finally, I saw the Butter Sword on Spec Rock. I was like...
Oh, we never saw that. I don't think we saw that.
No, I didn't. I mistakenly started at... So my plan was after the mountain, like I did Hera, went down to Spiral Cave. The plan was to save and quit and go do Spec Rock, top Spec Rock into Spike Cave, and then do Pod Eastern, but then I accidentally started at my house, and I'm like, oh, well, guess I'm just going to Pod Eastern. And then hit go mode with the...
I never hit Pod or Eastern beyond going to Saha.
He didn't either. But
yeah. I mean, this seed was stupid fast.
Really fast, yeah. Like, and I knew the moment, like, I flew through Skull, and I got on up to TR, checked stuff along the way, just in case. Or not, I didn't even check anything, I just went straight to TR and got there, and it said Quake, and I was like, I bet you that's sitting in Skull Woods, and I just go-moded it.
Yeah, I mean...
I finished Swamp, and I was like, okay, I was like, okay, I'm either a Pod Big Key, or a book, or I'm like, wait, no, I'm not. I have 3 crystals. I just I have access to TR except for the medallion, maybe, and Skull. So I just went and did Skull. Just flew through it and didn't even think about, I might need Quake.
Mm-hmm.
So
you have 2 of 3 medallions. Like you're not really concerned about like, oh, Quake is going to be needed now.
Yeah,
and
no.
So like me not paying attention to logic meant I was a little bit more thorough and hit Quake, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, now that I know I'm guaranteed mitts for go mode, and then
because I left Swamp, it's like, Skull's 3, TR would be 4, and Hera would be 5. I can literally loop in those 2 at the end, grab that, and do the pyramid, and be done.
God, I was done with Swamp at 21 minutes, and I'm like, I am mitts for go mode at this point. I mean, I didn't have Quake at the time, but like in my head, like 21 minutes, mitts for go mode. This is stupid.
Because
this is gonna be so dumb. And then like I didn't even pay. Like I said, I didn't pay attention to the fact that my hammer was glove locked, and so Like,
When did you realize that? I'm just curious. After the fact, or
yeah, after the fact.
Yeah.
Because I mean, my routing was fine. Like it, it just my mistake of not saving, not going back to the mountain after I save and quit, and just going too fast and hitting links out. So I'm like, oh well, let me just go do these checks because I had a lot in that area.
Yeah.
It wasn't until after that.
So because of the weird way I routed, I ended up doing South Shore like 30 minutes in, so I got hookshot super late, but it led me right into swamp and the rest of it. So I think I had 2 overrolled deaths because I was getting pings like, "Hey, your stream's still not working."
Yeah, that's frustrating.
But it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, you're the cross keys champ. I wasn't coming in here like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat the crap out of wall kicks." Nah, I was like, the fact that I literally was like maybe a dungeon behind, and it part of mostly because I missed Quake and had to go look for things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel bad. I'm happy.
I mean, this mode is chaotic. Like it doesn't take much for a C to turn on its head and like be able to have one runner who is potentially in the lead the entire time. Oh, suddenly the other runner is in go mode.
Yeah, and the mode's grown on me after practicing it a bit, but I'm still not totally sold on it.
I think the mode is fine as a casual mode.
Yeah.
Also, shout outs to the first chest I opened in GT being the Triforce piece.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
When you go back and watch this, ignore me and VXR crying for about 20 minutes of wanting you to go over to East Palace Pod because we kind of figured out where exactly close were.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
I think it was up until the mountain that we were like, I was okay-ish. But, yeah. Yeah. That honestly, that hammer logic, like if you weren't paying really careful attention to it, it's a really easy thing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like if you're not, like if you're playing something like with a small key sanity mode, I'm pretty sure you would have been keeping an eye on that a little bit more. But
yeah, and like I even went to go big key shuffle. Like I even went to go check Dark Cross, and like I'm sure at that point stream is thinking, oh, he's checking his logic. No, I was just seeing if that was the small key so I can go to the back.
Oh yeah. No, we knew that.
Yeah, so,
it's like you got the mirror. You're just gonna go check it and see if you can go to the back and just go do Aga.
Yeah.
We know you had to do Aga, so.
I knew about 6 minutes in that was a map because I had.
Because you had the glove, so you were there quickly. Yeah.
Immediately, and it was like, oh,
that makes sense.
That sucks. Because I love trying to get into Dark Cross early from the back if possible, just because you never know how long people are going to put that off.
Yeah. I'd be really interested to see how the seed would have turned out, like, had I paid attention to logic and likely skipped Quake.
Yeah, Quake's in the one thing.
Yeah. Because, like, I have Eastern and Desert Bigs, but I don't have Pod Big, and I don't have a way into Desert.
See, I found Flute. It was in a Hookshot Cave.
Oh.
I found that while looking for Quake.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Then yeah, I would have found Quake and okay.
Yeah.
Or I would not found Quake. I would have found Flute and would have just been Pod Big for Go. Okay, that makes some sense.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, I'm Pod Big from Go at this point, but I don't know where it's at. And then I saw your thing change over, and I was like, okay, good, cool, I'm done.
Yeah.
with this thing, I'm done. And I can't even get like. I don't know what's going on with my OBS because I have no issues. Like you guys can hear me fine right now, right? I'm not having any network issues.
Yeah.
But like I just signed it out now that I have a chance to fiddle with it, and it won't even let me sign back in. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get it fixed before next week.
All right.
Because it's in a week.
It's Cross Keys week. It's
yeah, you're right. I'm off that next week. I don't have to do that. Hopefully I get it Randomizer week.
So while you're, I assume you're familiar with the mode of Cross Keys.
Oh yeah,
no, never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't think Kix knows anything about it.
Jet and Megawatt racing that week. I'm taking it off.
Right. I can't imagine why you would not want to race it while Kix.
It will be my last cross keys of 2023. Hell yeah.
The last slow round cross keys.
And yes, the last slower, but also just after that, I'll take a nice break from cross keys for a little bit.
Yeah.
But looking forward to it. Glad we were able to not fall into the trap that this week could have shown, like we did in Kaz Boots week.
Yeah, it's quite a volatile mode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Point out the 99 collection, right?
not even 100. But shout outs for the restream guys, though. I really appreciate it. Even if, Mystic, I'm sorry, yours wasn't shown.
It's all right. Not as entertaining to watch, I'm sure.
To be fair, like, we were actually really interested because if you paid attention to the logic and you knew you had mitts before, obviously you had your glove first, but like,
Yeah.
if you knew you were potentially just mitts from go mode, and wall kicks did a bunch of checks that helped him, but he could have, skipped. So there was a bit of like we weren't sure because like there was that possibility that you could have like realized, if you hadn't missed quake, you could have won, like for all we knew. So
I'll have to go back and watch and see how close. It sounds like I was close, but no one thinks I was probably farther behind than I think. But no, let's see. When he put done, I had just fluted over to Meyer area.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I'd just done Hera and saved and quit. No, I was going to activate. I just activated the flute and flew over to Meyer. So yeah, I had Quake, I would have been right there with you probably because Hera was nothing.
No, of course not.
So, but GG's, it was fun. It's always fun to race the new high. I call y'all the high tier guys because
I appreciate it.
Learn how to fix things.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the race, and again, thanks for the restream. I am going to get some dinner because I'm hungry.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
And GG's. Make sure to give both of our runners a follow.
I promise it works most of the time.
Yeah. Thank you to Top File for commentary and to Lady Lorelanda for tracking. Look at the schedule. For the Invitational League, got a couple matches tomorrow morning. That'll be on SpeedGaming 2. And then several matches this weekend. No channels really assigned to the other ones, but depending on volunteers, we'll get as many of those as we can. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you later.